Hello everyone, welcome back to some more E7. Last time we went in the Temple of the Flame Dragon. We got a new ability, we can now teleport around, and we are now apparently going to make our way to Kylos. So that is not what we're going to do immediately though, but this is our main overarching goal. But in the meantime, we have to do some chatting away. I beg your pardon, but I must prepare food for Crushi now, so I ask that you please excuse me. The fever has affected her appetite, so if I do not make her eat, she simply refuses. This is a farewell then, at least for now. Be careful on your way to Kylos. The monsters in the gorge are quite dangerous. Even our warriors have a difficult time with them. Kylos village sits atop the gorge, located west of the plains. The monsters in the gorge are quite dangerous, so I suggest you proceed with caution. And when you arrive, I would advise you speak to the village eldress first and foremost. I've not met her personally, but tales of her abilities are somewhat legendary. Hey, she's awake. Crushi, you're awake. Yes, thanks to you. I could hear you talking downstairs. I'm glad to see that you and my brother are getting along now. Yeah, I think he's come to accept us as the good guys. I'm just glad that you're doing better, though. Looks like the medicine worked. Yes, thank you. My medicine's actually made by a doctor in Altego City. He must be an excellent doctor, too, because his medicine always makes me feel a lot better. Oh, so... Okay. So the other Eldris, the Eldris in Shinoa also has Iskin fever. So I'm curious if, So with Iskin fever, we have the king... that's being targeted. We have the Eldris in the other city, and then we have the sister of the elder of this city. So I wonder if there was a way that they were like trying to target the elder or something. Like maybe this is trying to completely seize power across this whole region. Potentially, who knows? He must be an excellent doctor too, because his medicine always makes me feel a lot better. I think his name was Dalion. Oh yeah, we met him through Tia. Remember, Adel? Tia? You know Tia too? She comes every month to deliver medicine to the village. And she always gives me this pretty white flower, too. Oh, that's really nice of her. She helped us out quite a bit right after we got to Altego, actually. I had no idea she travels like that, though. So she travels from village to village delivering medicine. If she can travel all over Altego, why can't I? If she can, why can't I? Okay. What is going on there? What is Aisha and Tia's relationship? Is Tia like... Because we know that... I forget the girl... Maya is doing something weird with Aisha. Is Tia like related? What is going on? Isn't Tia wonderful? She's considerate and kind, but can be firm and motherly too when the situation calls for it. I hope I can be just like her someday. Okay. So, now that we have an extra city in the mix, that means we're going to have a long lore stretch. This is going to be a big ol' lore dump section. The villagers take turns tending to Crushi's needs, while Mustafa is off dealing with Titanos and such. As a village elder, Mustafa has to leave on hunts and surveys pretty often. It's the least we can do for him. Mustafa works very hard for us, and in turn, we care for her sister. She seems to feel guilty about it, though. Here, let's unequip this, and we'll re-equip this. Mustafa and the other village warriors face off against ferocious monsters, and often return completely exhausted. Every time they leave, I worry that they won't be coming back. Hours begin to feel like days, and days like years. Crushi always sees Mustafa off with a smile, and welcomes him home with another. The girl's a fighter at heart. Crushi may seem weak due to her Iskin fever, but in truth, she's extremely strong and has a lot of spirit. The former elder is so selfish. With the war over, he should come back to the village. Then Mustafa could finally take it easy for the first time in ages. I'm sure the leader of the Dragon Knights is well compensated for his work. I doubt that the former elder would ever want to come back to this piddly little desert village now. The former elder, Drayson, was a very strong man capable of taking down a Titanos single-handedly. His numerous scars are testaments to his might. He truly deserves to be respected as one of the finest warriors. Perhaps, don't tell Mustafa. that I was heaping praise on our former elder. He gets irate when people do that. The guardian statue at the flame shrine began to move of its own volition and bore arms against you, truly? To think that the lifeless would display the faculties of the living, this bodes ill indeed. A lifeless thing begins to move on its own and bears arms against the ones who found it. How can that be true? Okay, Picard time. Man, these little guys are always trying to get out of their pen. I always look away for 1 second and they're halfway to Kylos. I'm glad I have so much vim and vigor, but I'm always concerned that they'll run away. Picards are always so curious about what goes on outside their pen. It's like they don't relish captivity. I think there might have been an achievement to capture the Picards in this game. I could be wrong, but I think this game might also have a Picard collection quest. I wonder if Krushi's feeling better today. I want to play with her. I don't like Anki Mustafa. He always gets mad at me. Anki Mustafa always gets mad at me when I try to go play with Krushi. I'm finally finished digging out that well. The last sandstorm that blew through here left it half buried. We really need to get some strong arms around here, but all the warriors are off fighting Titanos. Oh, we have a cart here. Can't really hope for too much change around these parts. What with all the warriors fighting Titanos? I did not mean to leave. Drayson, it's fair to say that he was one of the best elders of Segram ever. Mustafa resents his leaving, though, and he refuses to consider how Drayson must have felt leaving everything behind. Mustafa and Drayson don't exactly have the best relationship with one another. Oh, you brought it. Thank you so much. The Longma cart is a real lifesaver, I tell you. The young lady wasn't on the Longma cart today. I was hoping I'd get a chance to thank her for the shoulder medicine she brought last time she was here. Thanks very much. Here you go. This is what you asked for last time, just as promised. Thank you for your patronage. Oh, the young lady that sells herbs, she should be accompanying me here in about 2 weeks. She comes with me to Segram pretty regularly. Guess she has some important business here or something. Nice. Thankfully, the 2 of the towns are pretty short to get through. Find anything good? Let's see. Oh, did you bring me some of the herbs I need? No. Apparently, the medicine for Iscan fever is very hard to make and prohibitively expensive. It's only natural Krushi would feel a little guilty about taking it. Krushi must feel terrible, knowing that so much money is being used to keep her and her alone alive. Excuse me? Welcome, feel free to take a look around. Do you have anything new? Not there. Oh, yes. Okay, I can make this. I can make this. I can make this. Hell yes. Beautiful. Anything else? Beautiful. Hell yes. Thanks. Come again anytime. Okay, so we have new abilities. There's a lot more skills in this game. These are expensive. Well, the one's an expensive skill. SP 50. Holy shit. Okay, that warrants a save for sure. Older folk like yours truly may talk down about Mustafa, but it's not because we don't respect him. In fact, we're all impressed with how a young man his age can be such a dependable leader. Mustafa's still young, so people his father's age can't help but watch him as he grows. I can understand why Mustafa is so protective of his sister, but even I think he overdoes it sometimes. But then, she has Iscan fever, so I guess I can't blame him. It's been a while since Krushi caught Iscan fever. And knowing what I know, I really don't think she'll get better. For she's going to suffer more and more as time goes on. It's not hard to see why Mustafa is so protective of her. I've never seen Mustafa get drunk or lose control of himself at the tavern. And frankly, it's kind of a shame. He should feel comfortable and relaxed in his own village, but he doesn't. I wish there was some way to let Mustafa relax a bit. He may be the elder, but he's still a human being. Eventually, he's going to buckle under all the stress. The amount of food Titanos eat is exponentially greater than that of normal monsters. The desert's already desolate as it is. Any more Titanos and it'll become completely barren. Titanos eat a lot, so if any more show up, resources in the desert will become even more scarce than they already are. It's extremely painful to leave any part of your body exposed in a sandstorm. I'll need to sew some full-body clothing for the warriors who venture out into the desert to battle the Titanos. I'll need to sew some full-body clothing to help the villagers brave those bloody sandstorms. Nice, nice, nice. Hey you. Elder Mustafa had to take on the mantle of elderhood at a fairly young age. It happened suddenly, and he's had a hard time adjusting. I do understand why he would resent his father for it. Elder Mustafa has been through a lot. I understand why he feels the way he does about his father. We are almost done with this town. They said that the flame on the roof is an eternal fire bestowed on us by the great flame dragon to protect Segram. But it seems to be slowly growing weaker with the passage of time. I can only hope it's just my imagination. The sacred flame seems to waver and wane these days. I can only hope it's simply my imagination at work. All right, are we done in the town? I might check with Mustafa one more time, but I think we're probably done here. Okay, this village is relatively fast. It's like 10-ish minutes to talk to everyone. I beg your pardon, but I must prepare food. Okay. Oh, she simply refuses. This is farewell then, at least for now. Be careful on your way to Kylos. Okay, nothing new. So let's get out of here. Actually, let me check something. So quest 7 is the quest that's missable. So waters from Altego. That's at the bar. Flower seeds is in the town center. Jewel collection is in Altego. Altego. What's mystery ingredients? I want to brew a potion, and I need herbs from all throughout Altego. I don't even remember this quest. Okay. There we go. Over to Shinoa. A lot of people went out to hunt today. And if Elk went, then why can't I go too? Even Elk went out on the hunts, leaving me here all alone. I'm so bored. I wonder if you can see Elk out there. It seems the villagers are all a bit more relaxed now that the Titano and the ancient tree is gone. But I still feel a presence in the forest. I must convince the other villagers to not let their guards down. The Titano and the ancient tree may be gone now, but I still feel a presence in the forest. Huh. After each hunt, people gather at the hunter's house to divide the spoils among the families of the village. Whenever the hunt is good, the villagers gather to throw a celebration. With the monsters getting so violent, we haven't had a hunt worthy of us celebrating in a long time. I heard the Titano in the ancient tree just isn't there anymore. I'm hoping it died and didn't just move house. I saw a fisherman going into the Eldris's house, looking rather concerned. I wonder what's going on. I thought we could relax now that the Titano and the ancient tree is finally gone, but clearly we can't. I talked to you, right? Yeah. Alec's been really peppy lately. He seemed to perk up soon after the Titano and the ancient tree was killed. I think he had a bit of a vendetta against the Titanos ever since his parents were killed. Alec's been really peppy lately. Maybe that's because the Titano and the ancient tree is finally gone. I think this is the first time I've ever seen Alec volunteer to go on a hunt. If the monsters are getting more savage and dangerous by the day, then why would the hunters bring a boy along? Because they're shaping him up to be the next elder. The monsters have been awfully bloodthirsty these last few months. I hope Elk and the hunters don't get hurt. This is one of the things I need to point out, though. Even though it was like a little cringe that one time that we walked by and every single person in the town was talking about how Elk's parents are dead. It is kind of cool how it's like, oh, he's a wild boy, his parents are dead, whatever. And then, you know, he goes out, he kind of proves himself. He seems to have a bit more, like, you know, he kind of grew up a little. And then we go into the one house and we hear the people talking about, listen, if he is to become our next chief or our next elder or whatever, it's important that we start, like, investing in him and we'll look after him. Then the next time we come back, he's out on his first hunt with them or whatever. Like, it's interesting that you actually do see this progression play out in the NPCs. It is very, like, purposeful writing. High attention to detail. Oh, a customer. Come on in. We're open. Fewer and fewer peddlers are coming to the villages because of all the monsters being so active lately. I'd like to stock some new merchandise, but I may not be able to for a while. The monsters have been so violent lately, it's hard to know when to expect new shipments to arrive. Okay, do you have anything new? Do not appear to. Yes. The Great Earth Dragon gives us spiritual guidance in our daily lives. We must do something, and soon. We need to get rid of the thorns along the road to the altar. Now that the Titano's gone, that'll be our goal. I'm glad the Titano and the ancient tree is gone. There are still those thorns, but we'll figure something out. Just put on boots and step on them. That's what I did. Ah, you guys. Sorry, but Alec's not here right now. I'm sure Alec would have been really glad to see you, too. Both Alec and the Eldris have been working hard to keep things in order around here. Don't get in their way, okay? Okay, I don't know if the Eldris actually has Iskin fever or if it's some other illness. So the rivers and the lakes are starting to get dark and murky, you say? It's not all the time, mind you, but sometimes it gets so bad that the entire river runs pitch black. And then whenever that happens, all these dead fish float up to the surface. I don't know what's happening at all. Given the circumstances, I suggest we fish and draw water from the area by the ancient tree for the time being. There's no longer any threat from the Titanos in that area, so it should be reasonably safe. Fishing is my life. She might as well tell me I can't breathe no more. You look awfully familiar. You have the air of royalty about you. I could swear I know your face. Have we met before? Nice to meet you. This is actually my first time in Shinoa. I doubt you and I have met before, Eldris. Is that so? Well, no matter. Is it just me or does Aisha's face look a bit contorted? She's a real peculiar one. It's not every day we see royalty here in this tiny backwoods village. Now then, you must be exhausted. Please make yourselves at home and rest a while. Alec is out at the moment, and I'm as busy as a bee. Sorry I can't give you my full attention. Those two over there are the ones who defeated the Titano. Incredible, no? Anyway, stop by again if you need me. Sorry to be... Oh, I missed that. Sorry to be so absent-minded. If there's anything I can do to help, you may feel free to ask. I'm just busy. Your defeat of the Titano seemed to kick the village back into action. Beautiful. The water by the village is supposed to be clean, but because it gets purified in the forest on the way here. So, how did it get so murky that the fish started dying? Maybe there's something wrong in the forest. It doesn't make sense that the water in Shinoa would get so dirty. There must be something wrong in the forest. I'm tempted to actually run into the forest because they said they're out on a hunt. I'm curious if they're going to be there. I pray for a successful hunt. Ideally, their spoils will fill this room. Then they won't need to worry about food again for a nice long while. Alec's in the hunting party this time. Maybe he'll prove to be the change that's so sorely needed. Shinoa is a pretty nice village. This would be an okay place to live. I mean, obviously it would be a very hard life to go out and hunt and shit like that all the time in this horrible world. Man, Alec only hangs out with adults these days. Adults are so boring. You think he's one of them now? He doesn't even pull pranks anymore, and he used to be so good at it. Why do you suddenly get so lame? Alec's been boring ever since he stopped pulling pranks on people, almost as bad as a grown-up. Okay, I doubt I need to go onto this dock, but let's just check it anyways. Hey, how's it going? The water's been absolutely putrid lately. Cloudy, murky, smelly, and fish-killingly unusable. But I'm still calm. Something dark and unsettling must have happened upstream in the western reaches of the forest. Upstream in the western reaches. The water here flows from the western forest. Through all the trees. Something icky must have clearly happened upstream. Okay, let's see. This wood looks weak, but hell, I'm just gonna break the damn rod anyways within moments of casting the line. How's 2,000 gold sound? You'll give it to me? Man, what a sucker. I mean, thank you for all your trouble. Here, take this. I need to build a large number of nice sturdy fishing rods so that I can fish for more than a few seconds. I'm that bad, so please get me lots, okay? Sounds good. So we're done in Shinoa for now. You know what? Checking those 2 towns didn't take too long. That's not bad. The one town was 12 minutes, but that also had some cutscene dialogue. This one was like 9 minutes or something. Okay. Forget these fights. Beautiful. Okay, something happened upstream. I wonder what that means. This is a pretty linear zone, so let's just run through. Oh, we're actually close to leveling again. I'm just really curious if we will run into Elk and the others. I like rolling to the music. Beautiful. There's that horny ass statue that we've heard so much about. Huh. Maybe this is not where they were talking about. Huh. Beautiful. I need to get more tainted water. I remember where to get it too. So I might make a small detour to get some tainted water. Okay, I don't see anyone in the forest. Huh. Is there no statue where I want to go? Huh. That's the flame seal, right? Weird. I don't know. But we, okay, I'm going to take a quick detour before I go to town. And actually, I'm going to use him. Okay. Come on, guys. Okay, we need to fight. Yes, yes, yes. Can I get more? Yes! Yes! We're getting so... Yes, 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 yes. That's what we wanted. Huh, I don't remember what this branching path is. I also do want to... Actually, I don't want to check out the cave now that I think about it. What is this place? The Shrine of Origins. Interesting. You know what? I want to check something. Upriver from the west. So something here. I can't get there, I guess. Interesting. You're those adventurers hired by His Majesty, aren't you? Perfect. Have you seen a suspicious man about town? He's wearing all black and carrying a poleaxe. Man, well, we didn't see anyone suspicious, but I guess we'll keep our eyes peeled. What's up with all the security? Did something happen? There was an intruder in the palace. An intruder? I hear he's made it out of Altego City, too, despite all the Dragon Knight security checkpoints. No easy feat. No need to worry, though. We've set up blockades on all major roads. If you haven't seen anyone, however, I'm going to have to ask you to move along. And try not to get in the way of our investigation, okay? Stay put and stay out of trouble. What's the plan now, Adol? Looks like we're stuck here. We won't be able to head to Kylos for who knows how long. Why would anyone do something that stupid at a time like this? I need to find out more about what happened, then discuss the matter with Father when I get back. Father? It doesn't concern you. Forget I said anything. We'll come back to that, but right now the big concern is we're stuck here. Unless there's some way around all this anyway. Huh. Okay, you know what? Seeing as our path forward is in here, I do want to check something. So where is the path to Kylos? Is this in the middle of the cave? Is this before the boss? No, it is not. Okay. I'm trying to think. Oh, where is the branching path exactly? Oh, I think I remember it. I think it was where I was training. All right. What do you Ouch. This is the song I've heard for hours, but I like this song, so thank God. You know what? I gotta say, thank God that Falcom has good music, or else grinding would be a pain in the dick. Oh, I forgot I have another move I need to use. Oh, damage, man. So I'm trying to... Okay, that's not gonna work. Whoa, that's a good one. I like it. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a really good skill. Bam. I need to try this new skill of his. This one's gonna be so hard to train. It's so goddamn expensive. You guys okay? Well, it's cool, but it sure as hell missed. That's a sick move. That's a very good move. Okay, I gotta keep moving. Huh. Hey, you planning on to go through here? Well, you can't. This road has been blockaded by the Dragon Knights. You best turn back. Apparently someone snuck into the palace. And we're not letting anyone in or out until the intruder is found. Bat your eyes at me all you want, red hair. You're not getting through. Until we find the intruder in black, none shall pass. Okay, I just wanted to see what the deal was there. Be sure you don't get in our way. The knight is silently studying you. The damned intruder, how could he escape all the way out the front gate? It's utter foolishness. He leaped right over me, and I'm not even that short. I'm really not. Really? He escaped at the front gate, of all places. He even leaped over me. How could such a thing happen? I was just made Dragon Knight right before the incident occurred. Needless to say, this is a rather stressful probationary period. I hear the commanders and General Dreesen have taken it upon themselves to investigate the incident. More than ever, this means I cannot and will not fail to do my duty. I must stay fully alert. Hot enough for you? How about a nice cold drink to cool off? Doesn't a nice cold drink sound perfect on a hot day like today? What? I got stuck. I got stuck in the step. Weird. Some Dragon Knights came in here and asked me a lot of questions about whether I saw a suspicious man. It's possible that he did come here, but this is a tavern. I can't remember everyone that comes and goes. You know, maybe the intruder that broke into the palace came here to gather some information. You may not know this, but Dragon Knights are actually strong enough to take the Roman army on head on. If the intruder got past our knights like that, he must be a real pro. The intruder must be a real hotshot if he got past all of the Dragon Knights on security duty. I need to check something, actually. Real fast. Moment of truth. Fingers crossed. The Zanzibar firm in the public square is so ridiculously mammoth. One day I'd like a firm of my own. Just like it. Making all who behold it shrink back in awe. That'd be sweet. We can't turn the I swear I talked to people like every plot. Oh my god, how did we miss the quest? That's crazy. I'm preparing to go to Sigrem on business. Hot and sweltering? Yeah, sure. Profitable? Sure, hope so. Shit like that is so annoying, to be totally honest. Like, it's like, I am actively talking to every NPC fucking religiously. I am talking to every NPC so obsessively that I'm like, it might even be actively detracting from the playthrough how much I'm talking to someone. And I still miss the quest? Are you serious? That is crazy. That's annoying. It doesn't matter, but it's just an annoying thing because I've been like so careful. How can I help you? It's one of those things that it's like I know there's a lot of stuff like that in Legend of Heroes, and it just is what it is. It's like the thing that's annoying about stuff like that. For the record, I love these games a lot. I really do, but it's stuff like that that makes it really unforgiving if you're not going to use a guide. And yeah, I don't know. I don't want to be a person that is like glued to a walkthrough as I'm playing. So that can be a little frustrating. An incident like this could really make people lose faith in the Dragon Knights, and that would invite crime. Sure hope that doesn't happen, but man, if it does, I have no idea how we'll handle it. So I think the way you're supposed to get the quest, my understanding for that quest, is that you're supposed to talk to him, or go to the cave, turn back before, like, beat the boss or whatever, turn back before you go to Sigrem, talk to him again, and then go to Sigrem. So I messed up because I talked to him, killed the boss, went to Sigrem, then talked to him again. But I had to, apparently I was supposed to backtrack or something. That's my understanding. I hope the Dragon Knights letting one intruder slip by won't affect the overall safety of the city. Oh, you brought me some water. Let's take a look. Which water will you give? Oh, please don't drink this. Can anyone even drink this and survive? I'm actually frightened of this water. Where did you get it? I have no idea what I'll do with it, but I mean, I'll take it at least. If you're giving it to me, are you? All right, guess there's nothing to do, but give it the old college try, right? Down the hatch. Is he going to pass out? Oh, that's just not right. As expected, tainted water is simply undrinkable. But you did get me 10 cups of a new variety of water. It is a technicality, but a deal's a deal. I know you're the ones doing the dirty work, but still, can I get water with less animal pee in it next time? Okay, deal. Ah, I see some rare minerals on you. Mind if I take a gander? You showed him a hot sandstone. Oh, my hands are aflame. This is a hot stone, indeed. Native to the Segram Desert. Vis-a-vis my blunt segue, allow me to tell you all about the Segramites, who proudly reside within the desert. The daily lives of the people of Segram center around the oasis in the desert. The road to Segram can be quite deadly, so people generally use the Longma cart to travel there. On top of the temple that overlooks the entire village is an eternal flame, believed to ward off evil. Though because the village is located so far inland, they say that there are many Titanos nesting just outside its walls. Perhaps as a result, they have a long-standing tradition of appointing only the exceptionally courageous to fight. These warriors have the strength and courage to face anything, and are a source of great pride for the village. Well, that's it then. My curiosity as a scholar knows no satiety. Though, so please do come again sometime. There's always more to know. Okay, I want to check something, actually. So let's look at guides. Let's just see something. Is there a quest guide? Quest guide. Let's look at 7. It's quest 7. Okay. Defeat the vicious creature in the cave byway. To start the quest, talk with Kevin Lassiter. He's on the first floor of the Altego Inn after getting the general's letter. You need the boss to be defeated before reaching Segram. Otherwise, if you defeat the boss before talk... Okay. So, the issue was that I talked to him, then I talked to the general, and then I went through. But I had to talk to the general and then talk to him. The reward would have been a power wrist 2, which would have given us, I presume, plus 20 attack, which is good, but I probably wouldn't have used it, so whatever. I'm a little irked, but it is what it is. That's the reality. Is this is something that's been in all of these games. I'm gonna miss stuff like that in every one of these games if I'm not looking at a guide. The only reason I'm annoyed is because it was so avoidable, and I figured out about it like the second before I missed it. I mean, the second after. Like, I beat the boss, I saved, then I checked, I saw a missable thing, and I was like, are you kidding me? I see you've got some rare minerals on you. Mind if I take a gander? You showed him a Titano bone. The bone of a Titano. This is indeed very large. How about I segue into a discussion on the common characteristics of Titanos? The first and most obvious characteristic of Titanos is, of course, their size. They range from anywhere from 6 to 20 million. Truly, truly massive beasts. There are many types of Titano: mammal, fish, insect, bird, water, wood, and rock. Furthermore, they have extremely long lifespans, often living for centuries. Perhaps the fact that such monsters can only be found in Altego is worth noting. But so far, I haven't found any clear reason as to why this would be. Well, that's it then. My curiosity as a scholar knows no satiety. Blah, blah, blah. Did you find something of interest? There's only one medicine that is known to be effective in treating skin fever. However, it is extremely scarce and merely treats the fever symptoms. In a way, it does more harm than good. The medicine used to treat skin fever is so scarce that people fight over it. I know it helps patients cope with the pain, but in some ways I feel like this medicine does more harm than good. All right. Wait, guys. We have 2 of you now. Oh, one of you got out. Okay, he figured it out too. I wanted to know what all the commotion was about, so I went to the palace to see what's going on. But then this Dragon Knight just gave me the dirtiest look. That's not how a grown man should treat a girl like me. I don't know what happened, but it's very immature for a grown man to glare at a little girl. I hear there's a certain rare crystal that's been sold at exorbitant prices. Apparently, it's prepared in a specific way and used to treat an incurable disease. I wonder if I can get some. A rare crystal found only in Altego. If it's that valuable, I wouldn't mind taking some for myself. I'm guessing they're making it. Not finding it. I think they might have actually explicitly said that already. Until he was actually spotted, he was walking the halls of the palace completely unfettered. How could no one notice a man wearing such peculiar clothing? It's unthinkable. How is it that no one noticed a man wearing such peculiar clothing? Was he using some sort of magic? Maybe I'll sneak into the palace and steal some of them treasures. Looks like I stand a chance against the Dragon Knights. I'd never be able to do something as crazy as breaking into the palace, you know? It's a joke. Not many people come to Old Town, so rumors spread rather slowly here. I hope the king and the princess are okay. Information travels so slowly to Old Town. I hope the royal family's okay. What a moron, sneaking to the palace for nothing. What was the intruder after? He didn't steal anything, right? What was that man after, if not to steal something? That could have been an assassin from abroad, intent on ending the king's life. Someone dared to break into the home of Altego's sovereign? How lax do they think we are? How weak? An incident right under the nose of the man who rules all of Altego. Unbelievable. Oh, we have guards posted up here now. I'd bathe if I could. Even the Dragon Knights hate this place. It hurts to be looked at like that. Even the Dragon Knights hate this place. It's not like I'm dirty and smelly because I want to be. The city seems even busier than it was before. People need to relax, or they'll just shave years off their lives. If anyone here wants to live as long as I have, they need to relax and live their life without stress. I've been trying to ask this old geezer if he's seen that man in black, but he can't understand a word I'm saying. Curse my luck. Sent to keep an eye on this squalid hellhole. This place is filthy, damned orders. Just my luck being sent here. What's that you say? Have I seen a fin tutor? You think we can afford angling tutors in this old town, Sonny? I'm just wondering if they'll increase security around Old Town. I hear there's an intruder about. I wonder if they'll bump up security around here now. The Dragon Knights kicked us out. Not kicked out the bad man, right? That's so cool. Well, they seem kind of upset. I wonder why. The bad man's gone now, right? So why are the Dragon Knights so mad? The Sanctuary is the oldest building in the city. However, for some reason, there's not a single record of this place. It does not seem tritheistic in nature. A pattern on the monument is not of tritheist design. I wish I knew what it was for. Huh. Is that a dragon statue that I saw? I think that might be a dragon statue. Do I know you? What are you doing in my house? Are you after my canker ointment? There's nothing in here you'd want. Trespassing and looting, kids these days. What are you doing just walking to someone else's house? What do you think this is, a game? Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Meta. Dr. Dalion from the Sanctuary gives us his medicine for so cheap. It might as well be free. I'm sure his benevolence was exactly what the rich and powerful people didn't like about him. Dr. Dalion saved more people than he lets on by allowing people like us to get his medicine for cheap. The good guy Dalion. Can I jump off from up here? Are you looking for Tia and Maya? They went to the market square to sell flowers. I hope they sell a lot today. If you're looking for... Okay, they're selling flower. Can I... Okay, hang on, guys. Can I get you guys both to freak out? Okay, I apologize. I hear Commander Rod's been hitting on Tia a lot lately. Well, she is quite a beauty, so it's not like I don't understand, but still, does he have no shame? I understand why men would want to make a pass at Tia. I mean, she is very pretty. A man going after a woman like that is only after one thing. Tia had better watch her ass. That Commander Fraud or whatever his name is. Oh, okay, it is Rod, I guess. The Commander Fraud or whatever. He is a total asswipe. Making passes at a woman is not something grown-ass men should do. Tia and Maya are able to make a living selling flowers because they have a lot of loyal customers. Some people don't think too favorably of businessmen run by Old Town folk. Businesses run by Old Town folk. I just hope no one troubles the girls. Too late. Some people don't think too favorably of businesses run by Old Town folk. I hope no one troubles the girls. The people at the square have such pretty clothes. I wish I could try them on, but I have to be strong, right? Everyone's having a hard time because they have no money. I wish I could wear pretty clothes too, but I don't need them. Okay, this area's still blocked off. Empty. Wah, 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 wah. Oops, I didn't mean to talk to you. Okay, let's finish off this sector. Have I talked to you? Have you guys heard? Apparently a man clad in black broke into the palace. It's hard to believe. I just hope His Majesty is all right. I wonder what the intruder did. What's with all these patrols underway? I hope His Majesty is all right. Okay, do you have anything? Oh, fuck, man. We'll buy it. We're not going to equip it. We'll buy it. We're not going to equip it. We'll buy it. We're not going to equip it. All right. Anything new here? I don't think so. I need to learn that skill for these characters. So many Dragon Knights are so full of themselves. I wish there were more of them like Commander Sias, you know, gentle, caring, obnoxiously good-looking. Why are the Dragon Knights always so damn cocky? Hard to trust that kind of bluster. Humbleness is the key. It's going to be really annoying to train this guy's skill. Dogies. Hey there, everything okay? This good fever seems to be spreading like wildfire. Young people suffering is not something the elderly enjoy seeing. There's nothing sadder than witnessing the death of someone much younger than yourself. Iskin fever truly is a curse. Wait, did I talk to the weapon owner? I don't think I did, actually. I applaud courageousness, but people who are reckless are just fools. Take that intruder, for instance. Which do you think he falls under? Oops. Wait. Courage and recklessness may seem similar, but they're actually very different. Do you understand the difference? Yes. I hear the castle intruder had a poleaxe. Poleaxes take a lot of training to be able to wield freely. I wish I could have seen him use it in person. Poleaxes can be pretty unwieldy. That intruder must have gone through some tough training. Nice. Okay, let's check out the waterways. Monsters have taken over the old waterways, forcing us to declare it off limits until further notice. I wonder if the waterways connect to that island. We have made plans to clear the monsters out, but in the meantime, not a soul gets past me. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The old waterways are off limits. Okay. I've been there. Break it at the palace. Inconceivable. Such a dangerous world we live in. What are the Dragon Knights doing? Aren't the Dragon Knights supposed to serve and protect the citizens? How could they not catch one man? There are no customers in the public square after the recent incident. I hope this won't have lasting repercussions. Damn that intruder. He's costing all of us our business. Business in the public square is not doing so well. No, sir, not well at all. I wonder if His Majesty is all right. I heard there were no damages, but His Majesty hasn't had a public appearance in quite some time. I really hope he's all right. Okay, let's talk to this girl and give her a red gem. Wait, was that a cat? I don't remember this in here. Is something the matter? Oh my, you found a rare stone. Please show it to me. Why, I've never seen anything like it. How does 3,000 gold sound? Oh my word, thank you oh so very much. Here you are, enjoy, enjoy. If you find any more rare stones, please bring them to me. Running wild in the royal palace is not something a gentleman would do. This intruder is no couth. Moreover, I cannot forgive someone who upsets my dear father. Running wild in front of the royal palace. What outrageous behavior. In the royal palace. What outrageous behavior. What are the Dragon Knights doing? Word is, some foreigners were arrested not too long ago under suspicion of espionage on behalf of the Romans. I wonder if this intruder business is related to them in some way. War has only been over for but a moment, after all. I mean, the intruder is related to those people that were arrested, but not at all in the way you think. I hope that intruder gets caught soon. You lot, you're foreigners, no? Let's keep your noses clean now. Oh, the little kid's gone. We understand that increasing the guard complement will make people feel uneasy. However, we Dragon Knights are given no choice in the matter. We hope we can count on your cooperation. By the honor of the Dragon Knights, we cannot allow this incident to go unchallenged. Damn intruders. How dare he defile the royal palace? I'm glad the royal family wasn't hurt. But how dare he cause such disorder in the city? I'm glad no one got hurt, but how dare he cause such disorder in Altego City? The sheer gall of the man. Whoa, birds. Oh, you remember this place? Oh god, I'm having trouble. Come on, get caught. Dang it. I'm having trouble getting them hung up on this. Oh well, whatever. I can't have a good ring around the rosy. When I was out buying groceries, everyone seemed quite rattled. That Mr. Zanzibar must have nerves of steel to be completely unaffected by all that's transpired. Mr. Zanzibar thinks only of how best to make money, no matter the situation. They don't call him the Merchant King for nothing. I wonder if Zanzibar has anything new. Things are so frantic today. I hear the Dragon Knights are after an intruder now. What in the world happens? The Dragon Knights seem rather busy. Did something happen again? The Prime Minister's policies require the Dragon Knights to keep constant watch over the sea routes near Altego. Altego and Rome may be at peace now, but make no mistake, Rome is still a threat. The naval ships seem busier than usual today. Perhaps it's the result of the intruder incident. Okay, we are done with this district. Let's head to the docks. I hear the Dragon Knights will be searching every outbound ship for a while. It certainly does stand to reason that the trespasser might try to get away with an outbound ship, though. We can't let some criminal scum sneak onto a merchant ship, you know? We have to search the cargo. There's no two ways about it. Okay, nothing down here. What do you mean my ship can't leave the harbor? This is preposterous. I don't care about any damn trespasser. I'm leaving Altego right here and right now. This is absolutely unacceptable. Why am I being held up? I got what I came for, and now I intend to leave. This is not up for debate. A royal edict. It's a royal edict. No departure until our investigation is over, period. I feel for you. I wish we didn't have to do this, but that's what happens when criminals skulk about. Sorry, but we cannot allow any departures until our investigation has ended. Saw some of the Dragon Knight's naval vessels heading out to sea. Probably already found a few ships to check out. Harbor inspections I can see, but delaying ship arrivals? Yeah, not going to go so well, I'd say. I hear they'll be inspecting all suspicious ships before allowing them to dock. I talked to you, right? Yeah. Arf. You haven't seen the man in black, have you? The one that everyone's talking about? He's reported to be wielding a poleaxe. If you hear or see anything, be sure you'll report him to us post-haste. You too, if you witness anything suspicious, be sure to let us know, okay? What are we supposed to do? We get a lot of foreigners through here, so how do we determine who looks suspicious? And we still have all this cargo to sort through. Man, the boss is not going to be happy about any of this. Are you sure? Did you really not see him? Which is it? This man isn't being straight with me. Maybe he's trying to hide something. We still have to organize the cargo. We can't just tell the Dragon Knights to stop doing their jobs so we can do ours, you know? The flow of ships in and out of the harbor slowed considerably because of the inspections. Well, time is money. Better do what we can until the heat dies down. Delays weren't rare during the war, but the war's ended. Time to get the pier ready for more inbound ships pronto. Our motto at Altego Harbor is quick service, security, and comfort. Any delays will really hurt our image. But then I'd rather have delays than see a snot-nosed criminal sneak onto one of our outbound ships, I suppose. If that intruder hides in the harbor, we're going to lose a lot of business. They'd better catch him quick. Excuse me? Hello. The Navy ships look busy today. I hear they're performing inspections again. It reminds me of when we were at war. I hear they're inspecting ships again. It reminds me of when we were at war. Okay, we're done another area. So I guess we'll go to Zanzibar now. Although I'm guessing we'll see, we're probably gonna have a cutscene play out with Tia and Maya, I presume. So let's save before that, just in case. There really aren't customers today. With all these Dragon Knights around, people can't relax and shop. Not many customers. Maybe I should call it a day. What do you want? This is not the place for kids. Are you actually trying to tell me that you want to do business with me? Me, Zanzibar? This is no place for greenhorns like you. If you wish to do business with me, then go make some more money. Excuse me, sir. I bought your entire stock. The manager is actually overseas at the moment. He has gone to Cessir to come to an agreement with the merchants there. I'm looking forward to hearing good news, as Cessir's economy has just begun to grow. Many point fingers at my master, saying he's dirty and sneaky in his dealings, but that's just the sound of jealousy. In the world of business, whoever makes the most money is the winner. I look forward to the next business talks. She says that about him too, you know? Okay, do you have anything new? You do! Holy fucking shit. Holy fuck. Okay. Ooh. Does this break, though, if you use it? Oh, God, I want a bunch of this stuff. Okay, we'll do that for now. We'll get this. Because we have an achievement for buying everything. So I need to do that at some point, right? Thank you, come again. Is something the matter? If you're looking for help, you came to the wrong place. Master exploits people's weaknesses for profit. If you're looking for help, you came to the wrong place. Oops, I missed that. It would be more worthwhile to stare at the fountain outside than plead with Master. God damn, that one thing is so expensive. Okay, I'm not going to talk to them quite yet. Oh, hello. Were you able to find me some seeds? I think so. Salamera seeds. I know these flowers. I think I know them. They're so pretty. Oh, sorry. I got lost in my thoughts. Can I give you 400 gold for them? What do you think? Sure. That'll make up for the 130,000 gold I just spent. Thank you so much. I promise to take care of them. Here. Please let me know if you find any more flower seeds. I'll be waiting. Loken fruit seeds, huh? Pretty high-class stuff. So, this is where they grow from. Sorry. I got lost in my thoughts. I can give you 400 gold for them. What do you think? Yes. Thank you so much. I promise I'll take good care of them. Let's talk. Oh, the Flower Sisters are here, but with all this commotion, I doubt they'll sell much. Since they're here, maybe I should buy a flower or two. Since the Flower Sisters are here, maybe I'll buy a white flower today. The other day, I had a piece of fruit stolen when I wasn't paying attention. Well, the thief was this tiny floating red thing. What the hell was it? Oh, it was Jue, or whatever her name is. Maybe it was just daydreaming. Maybe I was just confused because it happened so fast. Anyway, want some fruit? Losing a piece of fruit isn't that big of a deal. What's driving me more crazy is what exactly the red thing was. I'm sure no one will believe me. I mean, I thought I was seeing things at first, too. Man, even if they increase security, they're only getting in the way if it's during business hours. What was the trespasser thinking? Now everyone's going to suffer because of him. What was he thinking? Defying the Dragon Knights? Talk about stupid. I thought I saw something suspicious, some suspicious figures out of the corner of my eye, but it was just you guys. You're distracting me with all your aimless wandering. It seems the trespasser was a foreigner too. So, you wandering about aimlessly doesn't help our investigation. If you don't want to become a suspect, stay put. There are so many Dragon Knights here today. It's so lively and fun, but what's going on? Why are there so many Dragon Knights, and what are they doing? Are they getting ready for a festival? Just watching the children play makes me feel peaceful. Such a sight makes it seem like things like Iskin fever are the anomalies, and the anomalies are just a dream. Iskin fever, all the anomalies, there will be problems, but I want a better future for the children. I hear no one was hurt during the incident at the palace. Even so, it hasn't been long since the war ended. People won't be able to relax for some time. An incident like this, only 1 month after the war ended. When will Altego know peace? I hear a foolish man broke into the palace. It is truly sad news. Let us pray to great Grateos that such a thing will never happen again, and that he will further bless Altego. An abundant heart comes from an abundant life. As long as we are steeped in blessings, we won't sin. Let us pray to the great Grateos. The protection of the God of Commerce will keep you from the path of sin. Okay. There are still people that judge others based on the background and looks. It is utter foolishness. We look and think differently because no two people grow up exactly the same. That is why we can learn from each other. It is because people grow up differently that we are able to learn from each other and enhance each other's lives. All right. Well, in about an hour, we were able to basically clear all 3 cities. We have a little more to do here. But hey, that's pretty convenient. So I'm going to call it here. If you guys enjoyed, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'll be back next time with some more. Take care, guys. Mwah.